What's good, y'all? So, that's like 4 or 5 days, something been on my heart, and that's grief and loss. So, the title of this one's going to be Grief and Loss, Church's 2 cents. And reason being is, well, I lost probably my closest friend, my closest friend in my life of many, many years, Tony Warnes, Dubs. Rest in peace, Big Dog. Died a little over a week ago now. And that's not the reason for the video per se, but got a lot of homies really taking it hard. And I take it hard too. But I had the benefit, if you would say benefit, of dealing with a lot of grief and loss in my life. I was 7 years old. My first sister died. I was 9 years old. My second sister died. I was 11 years old. My grandpa, who was my world, died. And it was like every 2 years when I was young, someone that meant the world to me died. And I went through a lot of counseling and grief and loss classes and a lot of blaming myself and a lot of growing in loss and getting help for it throughout life. And that loss did not stop. Those losses did not stop at those three. I ended up losing a lot more. More recently, I lost my dad when I decided to get sober. After being sober 8 years, I relapsed on alcohol. And I lost my dad after deciding to get sober at that time. I'm currently sober. And then I lost my cousin Mikey, then I lost my ex-fiance, then I lost close friend, all within 3 months of each other. Every 3 months it was my dad, Mikey, then my ex was murdered, and then Jay had an overdose accidentally from prescribed medication for a hip transplant, and a whole lot more, a couple more died, 2, 3 more, and all this loss that has happened. Then most recently, my wife's grandfather, who was father to her and one of the most looked up to men in my life, passed a year ago on April 1st. So, lots of loss in my life. I just skimmed the top of many, many others too. The point of the matter is I'm a little qualified. But, so, grief and loss. Now, actually dealing with grief and loss. So, you can Google it and you'll find out a lot of different things. You can go to counseling and you'll find out lots of different things. And I've been in lots of different programs, and they'll train their therapists to do one area, and they'll teach in one area, and they'll give you this diagram. And I'll post a couple of these diagrams. That'll be the therapeutic way that they say this is it, and they'll counsel in this way. But none of them are 100%. So I'll go over that right quick. Everybody grieves differently. So they do this like cycle program, they say, right? And they'll say that this is how it is. So you'll start off with this, and then you'll phase into this, and you'll phase into that, until you come into this, and then you gain your closure. And that's bull. Some people do that. But that is not it, because as varied as we are as humans, is as varied as how we grieve. So when my dad died, I didn't cry. And I was shook that I didn't cry. It bothered me, I didn't cry. But I was caught up in taking care of the business of everything that had to happen, and taking care of his estates, taking care of all of his accounts, taking care of my mother and getting her moved down here so I could take care of her. Then I cried quite a lot afterwards. I believe God gave me the grace needed to take care of the things without falling apart, because nobody else was going to be able to take care of them. Then I could grieve when it was time. And I was grieving in my own way at that time. It all didn't catch up to me right away. My sisters, I grieved in a way of survivor's guilt. I blamed myself, like, why am I left behind and God took them? And I blamed God. So there's all these different ways, right? There's all these different things that happen, and each death affects each one differently. And the way that we cope with them, it's different, as varied as our fingerprints are. And it's all okay. It's okay that, I'm just going to say random names. It's all okay that Bob deals with the death of Tina, well, just random names, right? Differently than Jake deals with it, or Sarah deals with it. It's not like either of us choose that how we deal with it or how we feel about it when it happens. And the phases that we go through either. But here's the thing, the one very important thing, go through. Things often lost in the English language that are very significant as small words. Small words holds very significant, important things. Go through. Don't stay stuck in them. Meaning, if you stay stuck in the states of them things is where clinical depression and stuff can formulate. Grief and loss need to be gone through. Feel that feeling. Talk about them feelings. It's okay to be mad at the deceased. It's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to be mad at God. It's okay to be whatever state you're in. It's okay. Go through it. Process it. Go through the state. Don't stay stuck in it. Feel it out. Know it's okay to be whatever state you're in, even if it's different than whatever the person next to you is in, and go through it. Don't stay stuck in it. Now, some people could have that one feeling or that one state for 24 hours. Some people could have it for 3 months. It's different for every single person. Some people could be angry at the deceased for 15 minutes and get over it. Some people could be angry at the deceased for 3 months. It's okay. And know, when dealing with others in the grieving process, if you love them too, that it's okay that they grieve indifferently than you, because we love each other. And that's one hard thing when we're all grieving, is recognizing the different states of grief that we're all going through and how we deal with it. So yeah, when you see these pie charts and stuff I'm going to post, they tell you there's one way of dealing with it, and it starts with this and it ends with this, and it's all said and done. No. All them states are true, and you can be in multiple of them states any given day, and every person in them different states is okay. Just try to make sure you're going through them in your own way, in your own timing. Don't stay stuck in it, for you and for the person you lost and love, because they wouldn't want you to be depressed. Sad is okay. Clinical depression is a problem that none of us want to be stuck in. And pull yourself out of it. Be strong. You can do this. You can survive, and move on to what being a survivor is. What's next for us? And live for that person that has passed. It ain't easy. I've buried way too many. Way too many. But I get to raise my babies and my family and do that for them and remember them, how much they loved my kids and me every day. That helps with every single one of them I buried. Yeah. So, grief and loss. It's okay wherever you at in this process. Your walk through your grief and your loss is okay. No matter if anybody else understands it. It's okay. It's your walk. It's your process. Don't stay stuck there. Move through it in your own time. And know you're okay. Right where you at. Yeah, church is 2 cents. God bless.